Now I just need to get up on that roof.
You're not seriously going to jump off the roof?
Come on, live a little. Bad choice of words, sorry.
Merry Christmas, you bastard! Sleep! Dream! And don't come back! Lay still, you bastard!
Are you setting their fuse, right? Well, what if Private What's-His-Name lied to us?
Calm down, he's not stupid. We've got him locked up. If we don't come back, he'll starve to death.
They've captured one of the Home Army lads.
He could signal somebody through the window.
Then why don't you fuck off back to Canary House if you're worried about it?
Who did that? There's the bloody done it!
You can't just call it a victory. A victory is when you win.
You're beaming! You're all beaming! We've come to the end of our time! We've come to the end of our time!
Who will guard the Guardians?
They're not coming back.
Who will guard
Beaming! Don't eat it! Supper's over!
You're beaming. It's beaming meat.
Back! Take it back!
God!
The Guardians! We'll guard them! We've come to the end of our time! We've come to the end of our time! What? Can't just call it a victory! A victory is when you win! Christ, all right!
Sleep. Cream. You're beaming. You're all beam meat.
It's time! Who will guard the Guardians?
You can't just call it a victory.
We'll guard
A victory is
them!
when you win.
Plywood and paper mache! Plywood and paper mache! They're not coming back. We've come to the end of our time.
Lucky I don't believe in ghosts.
have to get up the ladder. I think they're setting up another bomb.
Where the hell are they getting explosives?
Oh wait, they're missing something. No, I think they found it. I think they've stuck the fuse in. They're running away from it. You're going to break your legs, if you're very lucky.
Well, I've always wanted to try it. Parachuting, I mean. I've already broken my legs once. Don't recommend it.
If this doesn't work, I won't feel stupid for long.
Trucks away!
Margaret, wait for me! Fuck's sake!
Hope those fucking wankers like rubble. I'm never going back there. Doesn't matter. He'll tell me I didn't know about the tanks. He's got to.
But we can't get into the military camp. I wonder if that soldier can help. The one the Wastrels kidnapped. You better use one of those syringes. There. Don't you feel better? Maybe you could find a beehive nearby and steal some honey.
I prefer to think of it as harvesting, thank you very much. There we go. Almost as sweet as you, Margaret.
You're a real charmer, aren't you?
You're a tough crowd, Meg. You know that.
Bandit! Don't want to do this! Find the killer! Murray, are you dead?
What was that?
Found you. Do I get a prize? Don't worry. We'll find.
Darling, Galaika! Reload!
Let this be a lesson to you then.
What was that?
You wanna play hide and seek? I love it. Nothing much to fuss about, I guess.
Our own wee Bannockburn.
Help! Help! Somebody help me! They've kidnapped me!
Don't worry, I'm coming to get you.
Wait. Is that Ollie Starkey? Never mind then.
You don't want me to rescue you?
You'll only make it worse. Somehow.
Sorry, laddie, I need your help.
Who did that?
Ours, not the question why.
Sorry you had to see that.
There's no such
We're
thing
not a
as
bloody-
ghosts. There is no such thing as ghosts.
Oh, that really takes it out of your shoulders. So, how'd they get you? Did they sneak into the camp?
I got lost.
I think he deserted.
Oh, taking French leave, or were you full out deserting?
It's always march, 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 drill, 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 and stabby, stabby, stabby with our bayonets. For years. The Jerrys are never going to come back, are they?
I need to go and talk to the General, but they won't let me cross the bridge.
Well, they won't let you through the front gate either. Well, I suppose I do owe you. Listen, just tell Sergeant Oldcastle you know what happened on Trim Street.
What happened on Trim Street?
What happened on Trim Street?
Well, I'm not telling you that.
I guess you're not heading back then.
I guess not.
See you when I see you then.
Not if I see you first.
Don't bane at them. The less blood, the better.
I made a doll of Mum.
It's very like her.
Is it? I wasn't sure.
She was a tad taller.
It's a doll?
She was taller.
That's not very funny.
Well, I thought it was. I'm sorry. You miss her.
I guess. It's just how everything is now. Nothing's the same. The way things were doesn't even seem real. I sort of miss it, and it doesn't seem real.
You have too much wisdom at your age. It's hardly fair. I got to be a complete numpty until I was 30. What are you smiling for?
Wakey, everyone. And it's another fabulous day in Wellington Well. I put in the weather report for you, and currently, it's going to be very... Wakey, everyone.
We are the stuffed men.
I thought we could have a chat about Trim Street.
You shut your bloody mouth, you fat bastard! Let him pass, lads. He's not getting past the front gate anyway. Just this once. Try it again, and I'll kill ya.
You don't know that for sure?
Leave that alone, would you?
Fresh sauce.
That's his answer to everything.
They're blowing up the distillery? In God's name, why?
So the soldiers don't get drunk all the time?
If I didn't have more important things to do, I'd put a stop to that right quick.
Fucking Starkey's back.
I need to speak to the General.
Get him, lads.
What'd I ever do to them?
You know what you did.
It was a joke. All right, it wasn't a joke.
What about the air raid shelter? It goes right under the fence.
You're right. You're always right. I should have gone through the air raid shelter.
Crouched bastard!
Attention all personnel. The intruder should be captured alive if possible. It is not...
Who the hell blocked up the entrance to the air raid shelter? What if there was an air raid?
There hasn't been an aeroplane over Wellington Wells since 1950, has there?
I'm gonna have to blow a hole in it.
Well, where are you going to get explosives?
Easy. From the military camp.
But we can't get into the military camp. Well, what about the distillery? They're going to blow it up.
Right. You're always right. I wonder if they've blown it up yet.
Skriva gas!
It's harder than killing Germans, isn't it?
Oh, you don't know what you've got till it's gone.
Well, if you can't remember things, maybe you shouldn't be drinking.
You're right. You're always right.
Well, they obviously haven't blown it up yet.
I suppose now we just wait until someone comes by with a pack full of plastic.
Help! Help! They're trying to kill me!
You have to help him.
What's he ever done for me?
Well, he might be the man with the explosives.
You're right. You're always right. Let's see what his problem is. I wonder how much liquor's left around here.
Ollie, focus.
Thank God you're here. I think they draw to the plastique. Wait. Ollie Starkey?
Look, I don't have to help you if you'd rather work it out with the plagueies.
It's Baden Powell. We were in the Punjab together.
Did you know him?
Haven't the foggiest.
Are you gonna help me out? Are you gonna help me out here, Starkey? No!
We all get what's coming to us in the end. Well, this'll blow a nice hole in the air raid shelter. Oh, now I remember Baden Powell. Real piss-ass he was.
Nil nisi bonum, Ollie.
Is that what you do while I'm scrounging all day? Studying Latin? What's the bloody use of that?
Skriva gas! Nicht bei Alwa!
Well, I guess we'll meet in hell. I hope this is enough dynamite.
You better cover your ears.
Kill him!
Now, what's more fun than that?
Lots of things.
Get him!
Now, we just go down here and pop out inside the fence. Let this be a lesson to you, then. I'll give it a whirl. I'll give it a whirl.
So, that's not how you do it.
I think you should stick to what you know.
I could do this in the dark. I think I have.
Ah, fond memories.
Careful, I don't think they like you very much here.
Attention all personnel. To allow time to repair the mannequin, bayonet practice has been rescheduled for 0900 hours tomorrow morning.
Eddie, you change with Tommy. Harry, you change with Reg. I'll never get tired of that joke.
Ours not to question why.
Attention all personnel. Patrols should be particularly careful in the forest. More than the usual number of plague victims have been spotted there recently.
Donald!
Ollie? What possessed you to come here? Here, I can smuggle you out of trouble. Just get him a cart. I have to take the lads at the bridge their supper.
I'm afraid I'm on my way in, not out. But I might take you up on your offer later.
I suppose the lads will just have to wait a wee longer for their supper then.
Attention all personnel. To allow time to repair the mannequin, bayonet practice has been rescheduled for 0900 hours tomorrow morning.
I wouldn't say that where the Sarge could hear you.
Where the hell's Cheeseman? Probably having a wank in the bushes.
Ollie!
Sorry.
He's probably in the latrine.
Or that.
He's not going to let you in. You'll need his key.
I can be quite charming when it suits me.
I bet he's still angry with you.
It's been 6 years.
Is he still deaf in one ear?
I think someone pinched him.
Attention all personnel.
Tell the Sandman I said hello.
Repair the mannequin. Bayonet practice has been rescheduled for 0900 hours tomorrow morning.
Oh, don't get shorty with me. Hope they attack before I get too much older. My back is killing me.
The tanks were fake! The German tanks in the camp! Paper mache!
Don't take that tone with me, Sergeant. I'll call the lads.
They must have sent the real ones home after they took the town!
Yes, I don't need a bloody ghost of Christmas past.
Before the train. Tell him.
In 1946! Before they took the children!
I know when they took the children, Ollie.
We could have risen up! We could have saved them! I could have saved my daughter!
Really? Would the good townsfolk of Wellington Wells have followed me into the machine guns? Or would they all have hidden in their basements?
But after the war, you can't keep a secret like that, sir.
Ollie, the safest secret in the world is a secret no one wants to hear.
Why didn't you tell me?
Oh, Ollie, don't you recall? You used to have such a good memory. You typed all my correspondence. When they requisitioned the newspaper and the glue, they needed quite a lot.
You knew?
There's holes in my memory. Like a church made of cheese and all the congregation is mice. They have to know the truth, sir. We have to tell them.
The truth has too terrible a cost. Isn't that the decision we all made? Anyway, I'm out here in the Victory Memorial Camp. You don't think I'm the one who decides these things, do you?
Who's minding the bloody store, then?
The Executive Committee in City Hall. Why don't you drop by for a chat? I'm sure they'd happily listen to the ravings of a mad Scotsman from the Garden District.
They'd listen to you, sir.
They'd tear me apart like starved jackals, and then they'd pop a joy. I think you should visit Sally Boyle.
I don't want to forget.
Really? Because we had this exact conversation a year ago.
Oh, Margaret. I'm sorry. Margaret. Margaret!
Well, an apology makes it all better. doesn't it?
I'll ask Miss Bing.
You will not.
She'll help me.
I'm calling the lads.
You better get out of here.
How?
The cook, obviously.
Right, right, right. Donald,
Ready to go?
I might have overstayed my welcome a bit, eh?
Hop in. Do you remember my meat pounder that I lent you 2 years ago? And you lost it smashing some televisions? That's quite an obsession of yours, isn't it?
I can't stand Uncle Jack's stupid face. Damn collaborator, traitor.
Now, you bought half a bottle of whiskey in recompense, but whiskey's, let's say, 2 bob.
5.
Quiet. You want them to hear you. 2 plus half of 2 makes only 3. Seems to me you owe me at least 3.5 bottles of whiskey to even up accounts. Open up! I'm off to feed the lads on the bridge.
You're not hiding Ollie Starkey in that cart, are ya?
I didn't think it fit. Not unless I cut him apart at the joints and boiled him a bit.
Just move along, if you don't mind.
Highway robbery.
I make it a total of 8.5 bottles of whiskey. You owe me.
Fine, I'll get them for you next week.
I'm so glad we had this wee chat. Crap, all off. Cart's broken down. They don't engineer like they do up in Scotland. I'm gonna have to go back for parts. Do not steal the Bridge Boys' dinner, or I shall be cross with you.
I'd never do that to you. I'd do it to the Bridge Boys, but not to you.
Don't make me regret helping you, Ollie. Not again. And come back next week with my 8.5 bottles.
Don't even think about taking anything, Ollie.
They've got to know. If the General will help, I'll go to Waterloo House and talk to Miss Bing. People listen to her.
What if they never come back? I wouldn't send that around the socks. I found a loose bullet there in the mud the other day. Do you think it could...
The woman gave me, and I did eat.
They have gossamer wings, just like in the books.
Ollie Starkey! I hear your house fell down.
Let me guess. A bottle of the usual.
Much as I enjoy our quotidian transactions, I'm afraid I'm in need less of a distillation and more of a ratiocination.
Oh, fuck up with the word of the day. Can we just open the gate for once?
I could, but I won't. There is a mystery that confounds the best minds of the constabulary. A pomacious puzzle, if you will. Last night, there was unexpected morbidity at the apple tree, and malevolence at the Marlus Pomila, so to speak.
Someone died last night at the apple tree.
Find out how and why, and this bridge opens up to you like a rose in summer.
Stop that! You're making me dizzy! Thank God.
Yep, they're dead. Let's file our report.
You won't get past the Bobby without details. Who killed them? And how and why?
Fine! I was just trying to protect your delicate sensibilities.
I am dead, Ollie.
The gate's not locked, but someone brought a chain and his own lock.
Someone locked them in.
Such a sad end to a beautiful life.
Since when do you care about bobbies?
Forget the bobbies. The tree. She's not going to produce fruit in a state she's in.
Ollie, you're not here about a murdered tree.
It's not the blights killed her. Something else. Smells like mustard. Oh dear God, tell me no one's got mustard gas bombs. That's a nasty way to die. Not that there are many cheery ones.
There's how. We just need the why and the who.
Oh, maybe you'd like to wake the dead and ask them your questions.
The dead say to leave no stone unturned.
Really?
Of course not. If I could talk to the dead, I'd just ask them who murdered them.
No stone or Stone Cold Bobby.
This is our dead tree now. Fuck off!
Tad bit territorial, aren't we?
I guess they...
He's got blood on his hands!
we shouldn't be moving them.
Oh, I did it, Ken. If you're pissing off your enemies, you're probably doing something right. It happened at night, but they're not wearing their gas masks. Why would they cast them off? I'm afraid you've come to the end of your time. What the hell does that mean? Aside from the obvious.
What about that shovel?
Fertilizer, not the murder weapon. This one's buggered. I think someone shoved an ice pick through the filter. Unto him that hath, more shall be given. We'll just borrow this for a bit, if you don't mind. This one protect you against a ferret's fart. Buggered again.
Strange how fast all the food's going off. You hardly have time to eat it.
I am the cat that walks by himself.
We are the hollow men. We are the stuff men. Keep that up and I'll clock you.
I am the cat that walks by. All right, now you can make one of those sugar hypodermics. Now don't forget to use it if you start feeling weak, but don't overdo it. It can really hurt you if you take too much.
Have you got some answers for me?
It appears your lads were lured and locked into the Apple Tree's private park. Someone tossed in mustard gas. They choked to death.
But all the constables are equipped with...
The masks were tampered with.
But who? And why?
It appears they'd come to the end of their time.
Foggy Jack. Don't you tell anyone. There'd be a panic. Well, on your trolley. Don't forget to pop a joy before you hit the revolver.
Please stand in a circle, sir. You're looking awfully well today, sir. How'd you keep the garden off your clothes?
That's almost better than whiskey.
Now, try to behave whilst you're in the village. Okay?
There! All the blood on his hands.
You sure you want to leave the village? We're confused in their heads over there. Oh, bloody lot of them.
There they are.
Bobbies. Protecting the haves from the have-nots since 1829. I better skulk past them or it's going to be a bit of a ruckus.
No need to get excited after all.
Fuck me.
Think you can defy authority?
I'll blast you.
That's it. Don't
See what all the fuss is about.
Next time, stop after the first pint, man.